Hi guys, and welcome to the Exeter City Sheffield Wednesday third round review. Now, we all know what's happened with Wednesday. We've had the dreaded 19 hit the camp, and a lot of players are out with it. A lot of coaching staff are out with it as well. I think it's more coaching staff than it is players, but by looking at this bench, you will think that it's some of the players as well, which isn't good. Yeah, we'll get on to the team now. It's a very young team with a little bit of experience in it, but my God, no one get injured today who's a 13 player. We are screwed. So we'll start with the home team. Ward, Caprice, McAllister, Parks, Pay, Key, Collins, Taylor, Randall, Jay and Bowman. McTagg, Sparks, Harrogate, Law, Atanga, Kite, Simmons, Fish and OJ. Now for the Wednesday team. Wildsmith, Ojabayo, Brennan, Shaw, Gavlin, Harris, Hunt, Bannon, Pelopessi, Reach and Patterson. And for our four subs, Render, Rice, Della Batshuayi, Eric Thomas. And I thought Della Batshuayi would have been a good game to have for this one. But obviously he's not in the starting 11. That would be a shame for him. No Matt Penny either. I think some people are expecting him to play in this. With the whole situation with maybe going to Swindon Town, everything's all up in the air with that one now, especially Jordan Rose as well. Let's just see how we do. In theory, on paper, we are the better team on paper, but it's the FA Cup. Anything can happen. Like, surely just beating Derby County. Yes, I know Derby County had their under 23s on, but at the same time, it's that whole situation. It'll be interesting to see what happens in this game. I don't want to cut run, let's be honest. We could do without it. So we'll see what happens, and hopefully we'll get something. But I don't care either way. So, in that first half, it started actually very well for Exeter City. They looked promising. They looked like they were going to do something. And we just didn't look like we'd come out the traps well at all. And when you think about it, it's a very young team with some experienced players in. And like I said in the first bit, I wasn't too sure about if I wanted to cut run. But once you start getting into the game, you're like, it's good to see some of these youngsters playing. Gavlin and Shaw have done very well in this game so far. Really done well. But we do go 1-0 up. And to be fair, it's against the run of play. Great ball by Bannon to Reach. A nice little knockdown with his head. Tight volley makes it 1-0. And we've had some other chances, but nothing really clear cuts in that. Exeter City has been very well in this game. They've done extremely well, and they are still a team that's going to be in that second half looking for this equaliser and possibly win it, because they look very up for it. This doesn't look like a team who gonna roll over or anything like that, like some people might have thought of. This team is going for it. They're having chances, and so far we're doing quite well at stopping them. We've stopped them using the wings a bit more now, so that's good. But we're gonna be switched on in the second half just so they don't get back into it. But at the moment it's 1-0, and we're showing showing a good performance. But I would like to get another goal at half time. But it's not the case. We are that club that don't seem to score more than one goal. But let's see what happens. Hopefully we can get more in the other half, but we have to be careful because Exeter City are not down and out here. They are going for this. So again, in that second half, they played some good football, Exeter, and they looked like they were going to get something, and we gave the ball away a lot again, and it's one of those things where we are struggling with things like that at the moment anyway in general. But we do get the second goal thanks to Patterson, but all the work needs to go for Liam Shaw. Liam Shaw had an excellent game. Man of the match for me yet again. Played superbly. Great run down the line, beats his man, gets it into Patterson to make it a tap in, and it's fantastic. It's 2-0, and we are through to the next round. Good mentions for Rice coming on for Patterson. Eric Thompson coming on as well. If you don't know his story, go look it up. It's very, very incredible and motivational for anyone who really understands what he's gone through. It's amazing. So we're through to the next round. It's about 61,000 in the purse. that we'll get for it. My thing with it is that, yeah, we didn't need a cut run. We don't really want a cut run, but it's there. Let's see who we get next and hopefully just go on from there. But if we get a big boy team, a proper like Premiership team, we could be in trouble because we didn't look comfortable in this. But then again also turn around and say we were again Exeter City, who have been looking okay, but also at the same time we have a currently 19 hit squad. And we all know why I'm saying that. And let's see what happens in the next game in the league. But it's a 2-0 win. It's great for some of the young lads to get some proper game time against some proper players. And we'll see what happens in the next round and who we get.